Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Ride 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and in today's video guys we're having a look at another DLC bike from the Ducati Bike Pack. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you again for 4,000 subscribers. Thank you for all the support, and if you watched my 4,000 subscriber video, I want to say thank you for all those that left comments. And there was some footage in the background of that video of new games which I may do on the channel. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see that, and let me know what you want to see in the new year. I just want to keep on pushing this channel forward. I want to keep improving my content. I'm trying to push this channel forward, but I can only do that with your support. So please don't forget also to click that bell for notifications. It's one of the things that YouTube have changed. If you don't click that bell, you won't get the latest videos that I upload and everything that comes from the channel. Please do that. Plus, do look at all the links in the channel description. There's other groups and other links to this channel. I really appreciate it, guys. And just stay awesome, because you've all been brilliant. And I hope you all have a brilliant Christmas as well. Right, let's get straight into today's racing on one of the Ducati Bike Pack bikes. So let's get straight into that now. So here we go. Right, this is the DLC bike we're trying out in today's video. Now, this isn't the most powerful version of this bike. There is one with slightly more CC, and there's a lower powered version of this bike, but all of them are all close or over 200 brake horsepower, so they're all pretty good. But this version has got pretty good all-round stats. I've heard some good things about it. The only thing I've heard negative about it, it's hard to put the power down. It wheelies up quite a lot, but I think a lot of the Ducatis, once you get to that sort of power, are really hard to handle because they're quite light as well. So we will see what it's like in a race. So we get straight into that now, guys. So here we go. Right, guys, so we're going to be doing 6 laps around Imola against quite a strong field of bikes. So this should be really interesting. Plus, guys, I'm going to put anti-wheelie on low, so it's going to be quite hard to handle, but we will be trying some bikes without anti-wheelie. We're going to be really challenging ourselves in this series now. So let's get straight into this race. So here we go. So the only negative point we've heard about the bike is just about putting the power down without it wheeling up. But we're just going to have to be good at the throttle control in this race. So let's see if we can nail the start. And just try and, oh god, even without not opening it fully, the wheel still wanted to go up. But it's not just about the wheeling that we've got to be aware of. It's also losing that back end, because it does have over 200 brake horsepower. We have upped the power a little bit. We didn't fully max it out, but it's got a lot of power. So we're going to have to be really careful with that as well. And we haven't started really well, but we've got 6 laps, so we've got plenty of time to adjust. We just need to feel what the bike feels like. We haven't adjusted any of the settings, and it feels pretty damn good. So far, it drops into the corners. Nice. Oh god, just hesitated slightly there as I tried to slow it down. And I've heard that the braking power's pretty damn decent on this as well, and it is pretty high as well on the stats. Now we've upgraded it slightly, so hopefully that should help us. Oh god, it popped up a little bit then as I tried to slow it down, trying to just get used to it. Right, let's just try and tap the power on slightly, and it is, yes, it's very hard to get the power down. I felt the back end wiggling around there as I tried to get a nice turn into that section, and we're going to just have to be careful of that section. I know I can't fully gas it up the hill, but it has got some decent power, so we should be able to draw that bike in. Can we get up the inside here? No, we're not close enough, but the braking helped there. Managed to stop it pretty damn quick into that chicane, and we are sitting behind. Again, can't full gas it out of that section as it started bobbing around. I'm trying just to keep that front wheel down, and that is the issue that most people complain about on these bikes. But we are going to be testing ourselves in some of these walkthroughs. I've had a few people ask me to challenge myself on the H2R without any of the aids on. We're definitely going to have to try that, because that bike will be extreme with that supercharger, trying to keep that front wheel down. But I don't mind a challenge. We will definitely be trying that very soon. Right, let's see what the top end's like. Oh bloody hell, it does accelerate pretty damn quick. So we haven't adjusted the gearing, so it almost hit 185 miles an hour there, so it's pretty damn quick on the straight. We're still sitting in 6th position again. Just tapping that power on a little bit too early is getting me a little bit of a moment at the back end of the bike, and that's something that we're going to have to try and just get used to in this race. Oh god, that was really tight onto the curb there. Just trying to just get myself adjusted to the bike and just getting the feel of it. It doesn't feel like really bad into the corners, but just the power is the issue at the moment, and just coming out the slow corners, I'm just losing a bit of time. Let's slow it down a little bit better into that corner. Oh, that was a little bit smoother. I slowed it down and got it turned in a little bit, and again I can't tap the power on into that section, so we're going to have to open the throttle a little bit smooth in that section, slow it down, use those brakes, and we've managed just to coast round 2 bikes there and slowly accelerate. Don't full gas it because we don't want that front wheel going up, and we've managed to sort it out there. So we managed to get through there, and we gained a couple of places, which was awesome. We managed to slow it down with the awesome braking, and we're up to P4. So we've done really well on this second lap. That's a brilliant recovery because I went into that one of those corners not that great, and I managed to still get past 2 bikes, which is always brilliant. Right, so in front of us we've got some strong bikes. I think we've leading the race is I think it's a Kawasaki ZX-10R, I think, and that's a very quick bike. So that's what we've got to try and get past if we can. And I think we've got an Aprilia in front of us as well at the front. So that's another bike that's really quick round here. So we've managed just to put in a 142.074. That's not too bad. That's not super quick. Hopefully we can keep improving as we get used to the bike. That's not bad through there. A little bit tight through that section. Just gradually getting the swing of it. As I say that, I've just felt a little bit of a moment at the back there, but I'm so used to just powering out the corners on some bikes. It's something you can get away with it, on others you cannot, and this is probably one. And again, just too much power as I tried to lean into that corner and gas out. Right, let's just try and get a nice turn in it and gradually open the throttle again, keeping that front wheel down. So we've managed to keep that front wheel down, which is awesome. I mean, the more powerful version of this, I really struggled even with anti-wheelie on medium to keep the front wheel down. So on low, this one hasn't been too bad. I definitely would like to race this one again without it to see if we can manage that in a race like this. Right, let's try and get a nice line through there. Don't make any contact. Oh God, that was very, very close there, but managed to stop it. But can we drive it up the hill? Let's get this slipstream. Can we get past him in this chicane? We've got the bare brakes, so we should be able to. Oh, look at that, guys. Awesome. Nice and smooth. And we've managed to just get into that chicane and take another place. So we're up to 3rd behind, I think, the Aprilia and the Kawasaki. And let's see if we can just slowly get closer to them and hopefully challenge them for the win around this circuit. Now, this circuit is a pretty good circuit. I do like this version. I mean, some people prefer the version with the chicane right at the end, but I thought I'd try this version for a change. We don't do this version of this circuit very often, so I thought, why not? It gives you a chance to test out the top end of this bike as well. Get a nice speed there, almost up to 185 again, but then we've got to slow it down, use those really good brakes, and that wasn't bad. Stopped it nice and quick there, but try and be careful with the power as we just lean into those corners, get a little bit of a skid there with the tyre marking as I'm trying to slow it down into those corners. And again, we've sped up through here, so we've actually got a decent split time there. We're slightly quicker on this lap, so we are pushing each lap, which is awesome. So we've got a couple of laps to go after this one, so we're going to have to start really trying to push it if we want to win the race. But I'm not going to overdo it. If we get 3rd, we get 3rd. But we just want to experience the bike as well. And there is plenty of DLC bikes coming in the new year, guys. If you want to check out the channel description, or the video description, shall I say, there's all the dates of all the different packs, premium and free packs coming in the new year. And we've got loads to look forward to. And look at that, guys. Look at the power of the Ducati. We've managed to get past that bike there with just sheer power, and we nailed the chicane again, so that was awesome. This bike has just got so much power. Even up the hill, we just managed to close the gap down, so we've managed to get close to the leader coming towards the end of this 4th lap, which is awesome. And we've gained almost a second and a half on that split point, so this has been a really, really good lap, but we just lost it a little bit through there. That wasn't as smooth as I'd like it. But considering I haven't adjusted any of the settings on the bike, I am managing to control the bike okay, and we've just done a 141, so that's not bad. So that's the fastest lap of the race, well, my fastest lap anyways. Let's see if we can keep on improving on that. So we're on the 5th lap now. Can we get past this bike in front? So let's see if we can just line him up, and that's not bad through there, just trying to keep the wheel down. Can we squeeze past him in this section, or should we just back off? I think we're just back off. Oh God, that was close there. And we are running slightly quicker here, so again we're running quicker than the previous lap, so we are absolutely flying on these laps. Let's see if we can get him on this section here, try and get a nice line up there. keep that front wheel down. It's bobbing up a little bit, but that's a lot smoother than I've done it previous on some bikes. Once you get that front wheel going up and down, it's so hard to control it, get it down and get the power down. So let's see if we can hold a speed round there. Again, it's not very smooth round there, but I think you could adjust that. So I think that's more suspension than anything. And we are running slightly quicker at that point. But look at the power again of the Ducati against the Aprilia there. We've managed to get past. So, oh God, slow it down. Oh my, use those brakes. Turn it in. Oh my God, I only just got away with that. But is the Aprilia going to get past me? Oh God, that was so close. And I think we've let the Kawasaki catch up again as well through us both going into that rather slow. But I managed to get through there okay, but I did drop a bit of time. But you're going to make mistakes in races. Luckily, I got away with it. We've got one more lap to go. This is going to be very close. There's two bikes sitting right behind me in my slipstream going into the final lap. I can't afford any mistakes. These races are literally don't give you any chance for any little mistakes. You make one mistake and that's it. You lose your position, and we've got into it a little bit slow onto the curb. And I thought the Aprilia was going to get past them, but I managed just to get out there okay. But they're really close behind, and I'm under a lot of pressure here. I can't afford any mistakes here on this last lap. Let's just try and keep it nice and smooth through there. Oh, a little bit of hesitation there on the braking, and that's cost us a bit more time. And I think the Aprilia going to try and dive up the inside here, is he? I can hear him with that V-twin engine, and he just made contact. Oh my God, he just made contact, but luckily it wasn't enough to throw me off my stride. Oh, but that was close. Slow it down, back in, kicked up there. And sometimes when it does that, it really affects you turning into that corner. Oh God, and again, the back end's really moving around as I try and get the power down the hill. Right, don't lose it here. Slow it down. Oh God, I couldn't stop it. Turn it in. I couldn't turn the bike, but luckily just over the curb there. Oh, it wasn't very smooth in there. I'm making a few errors here, but we're managing to hold on to the lead only just. See, sometimes when you're under pressure, you make those little mistakes which can really cost you, but luckily it didn't cost us too much there. And just keep that front wheel down, KPG-GOONER. That was a little bit too much power there. Right, slow it down. Don't muck it up here. And again, this lap's been slightly slower, but I don't care as long as we get to that finish line. And I'll tell you what, guys, if I give this a marks out of 10, I will give it an 8 out of 10. This bike, without any adjustments, has been awesome. There you go, get a wheel up, and we take a victory. That was really good fun. Definitely want to try that bike again, and we're going to try it again next time without anti-wheelie and see if we can manage a race to keep that front wheel down. But that bike has got some power, even up the hills. It just kept on going at high speed. I absolutely love that. I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. Please give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment and let me know what bikes you want to see. You keep on letting me know in the comments, and it's really helpful to know which ones to concentrate on. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon over Christmas. So have a good one, guys. Bye bye.